This is the first episode of The Dark Sands, war in North Africa, 1940 to 1942, just prior to Second Alamein. No, actually it goes down to December 1942. We will have the Second Alamein on turn 14 and 15. So it goes to the end of the year of 1942. So it starts with Operation Compass and goes through Gazala and then Alamein campaign. And Marty takes over from Auchinleck. So, where's my pencil? There it is. So basically I'll be showing this from the Commonwealth point of view, Commonwealth and Allies, because as we reach later turns we will see troops from the Free French, we will see Greeks, we will see Poles, so everything that was part of the army of Egypt will be around here. 30 Corps, 13th Corps, so everything will be present. So we are now in the first turn, which is 1940 December, and it's the start of Operation Compass. Now, we have all the dispositions for the British already set up. We have 7th Armored Division there, set up by brigades, so the motorized infantry, and the tanks. We have the 4th Indian Division, we have a Task Force Selby, we have Battalion, the 3rd Coldstream Guards, and back in Alexandria we have brigade of the 22nd Guards Brigade. I didn't put any of the Italians yet, but basically their line of defense goes from Sidi Barrani up Sollum down to Tobruk. They will already also have some garrison spread out in this area. Okay, just for, and here, this is the center map. I'm going to move the camera to the east map so we can see this side. So this is Alexandria. Just keep a rest here. Okay, we have a rail head that we can progress and construct railroad to provide supplies to the units, and the railroad already comes from Alexandria to Mersa Matruh. We have also harbors. Alexandria is a base of supply. It's a major town. It's one of the victory cities, and is also a harbor, so we can transport troops by water. Okay, let's see here what we have. We have the available assets box, and this changes every turn. Rebuildable units, if they get destroyed, they can come here, and then we have to use replacements and reinforcements to rebuild. This is the action sheet record track, which is the heart of the sequence of the game. This is the turn record. There's a mechanic that I immediately know who has the initiative, but we will the first turn is the Brits have the initiative, and from there on we will do it randomly or by priority sheet. And here we have replacement tracks. This is the VP track. I mean, so there's a lot of tables like disruptions, rail advance, and all that spread out throughout the entire map. And I'll show you, for example, here we have all the combats and game sequence. So the map has everything. If we come here, we also have the terrain effects and everything. So basically, we don't really need to have a lot of bookkeeping on the side, because all the tables we need is in the map. Right, another thing to show is, for example, for the axis, every single turn and this is the same for the allies, we have which units will enter and where. Same for the allies. For example, on turn 1 we already put all the assets at the start, turn 2, turn 3, and we have the reds, which means they are removed, and others that will return, get reconstructed, and so on and so forth. So this is the very start. All the British units are placed, and I will now place the Italian units. So we will have the Italians placed a garrison at Sidi Omar. We put it a bit more further because it's majorly all the action will happen on the center map, and there's different rules depending where the troops are, if they are center, east or west, and specific for allies and axis. Alright, we have a 2830, which is the garrison of Tobruk. It's outside the camera here. See if I can't possibly. Yeah, I can grab it. It's right there in the corner. Okay, then we have a lot of Italian units spread out in the area. So we have the Matelli battalion, armored battalion, which is in this trail coming from south of Sidi Barani, along with the 2nd Libya Division. Let's see. We have the 1st Libya, which is front of Sidi Barani. We have in Bardia the 23rd March Division. Well, the Italians is all divisions except that armored battalion there. We have the 1st Mediterranean, which will be 1848, which is just giving support to the 2nd Libya. It's 1848, sorry. It's in the fortified box there. We also have the 2149, which is the 3rd General Division in that fort in Sidi Barani. We have 5 more units of the Italians in the area. We have the Sirene Division in that fort. We have the Catanzaro in Bukbuk in the fort. We have the 28th October in in Fort Capuzzo. We have Division Marmaca in Solum, and we have Sirte near Gambut. All right, so let's the camera won't catch the Tobruk is there. This is the front line. It's a lot of miles to move, so let's square up. So this is the situation at the beginning of Operation Compass. So these two locations, the Italians are heavily fortified, and they are also fortified here, 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 and there. So basically all this area down to the pencil, all the Italians are hunkered down and fortified. All right, so this is the intro for the episode and for the first turn, because each turn has several actions that can go from 1 action to 19, and each one has full cycles, so we'll go through each one one at a time. So cheers and see you next time.